What really inspired me was just how collegial the environment was here and how supportive the university was. It seemed like everyone was working together and had like shared goals, and it was just an environment that I felt like I wanted to be a part of.
We have a very broad expertise in our faculty. That means that you can train in almost anything. From an academic standpoint, trainees will practice both here at the Maine University Hospital as well as the Cancer Center, the Huntsman, which is a very large cancer center, including also the VA hospital system. And we have a lot of partnerships with community clinics. We have partnerships with Intermountain Medical Center. That is absolutely unique when you compare with other trainee places and gives them a very different perspective, and I think that prepares them a lot better for their future careers and will get them ready to train no matter what setting they go to in the future. So the University of Utah Health serves a very broad geographic area, which is a huge plus for the training programs.
You know, you do deal with people who are coming from middle of nowhere, Idaho, Nevada, Wyoming, Montana, to people who are from Park City or from here in Salt Lake City, and everything kind of in between.
We learn together too, so it's very easy. I'll call up somebody in radiology if I have a question about a read or something, and you know, I've never had anyone say no or not have the time to listen to my questions and help me out.
You're just surrounded by people who are high up in administration who truly care about you as an individual. It's professional and hierarchical while also being very personable.
I am originally from Brazil. I felt very welcome, and that's ultimately what made me stay. It was the community, was the connections and opportunities and the lifestyle.
So I'm initially from Georgia, did some training in Virginia, but what I was really impressed by was just how easy it was to live here. It's so residential. It's very family friendly. There's bike lanes everywhere.
I'm coming from Los Angeles. You know, as far as food goes, there's a lot of little just random hole-in-the-wall places that you can find. There's a good number of bars, and there's a lot of really great concert venues. I was pretty surprised just how active and engaged Salt Lake City is when it comes to that stuff. The elephant in the room with all that is the fact that, like, the mountains are just beautiful, especially during the winter.
So I'm very much into the outdoors and athletics. I got into trail running, and we use the trail system all the time. Some of us even commute to the hospital on our mountain bikes on the trails. It's such a great place to live.
I think there's an endless amount of activities for you to partake in, no matter what your jam is.
If you look at our faculty, at our trainees, we're not from here, and most of them are people like myself that came, loved it, and stayed. The reason to come here is because it's a wonderful place to work and to have a personal life. You're going to make some long-standing professional and personal relationships with lifelong friendships.
I was certainly one of those people who thought that it was going to be just like this big religious place with no real diversity, which I was blown away. How different it truly is, especially within the city. That's been amazing for me.
I really love this university. It's very much centered on teaching residents and developing the next generation of clinicians. It's been really rewarding. I do love it.